Bryan Faivre. I'm one of the owners of Camelot Christmas Tree Farm. And like my brother Brian had mentioned, we've been in business since 1989. Our first year of selling was in 1994. It's a family operation. My brother Brian's involved, and my son and my son-in-law.
My dad actually built the lake back in 1968 or so. And at the time, there was no trees out here. Everywhere where you see trees right now, every tree out here was planted. So it was a sheep pasture at that time. And he had kind of a wild idea to build a lake. So he bought this property out here and started building the lake, and then they started planting trees around the lake to kind of just beautify it. Up on top of that big hill there, and all the way in the back of the lake, there's tall pine trees. And all those pines were Christmas trees at that time. My dad planted all those, and he would come out here and cut them down and then bring them into town to sell them. You know, put posts up and tie the tree around, and he would sell them in town because that's where we lived at the time before we moved out to this house across the lake here.
2 years ago, we lost almost all the trees, seedlings that we put in, which is about 3,000 that we lost all of those. This year actually has been a little rough too. We've probably lost close to 25–30% of the ones we put in this year. And that's why we're actually putting some in the fall. We normally don't plant until springtime, usually in late March, first part of April. So we thought we'd try to get some in the fall, and that way they can get started and maybe catch a little of winter moisture in that too. So lots of different tree nurseries that sell us their trees. A lot of them come out of Indiana, Pennsylvania. We get some out of Michigan, and we also get some out of Wisconsin. So there's lots of different suppliers.
It's fun, you know, that's kind of the best part, I guess, of the job. When we get to selling the trees, you know, we get the families coming out. And as kids, we used to always do that too, is go down to this little tree farm down in Amboy, and we'd get the whole family together, and you know, there'd be 20 of us or whatever going down, or more. And we'd hunt around for a tree and cut it down, and then we'd always go out for lunch or something in the town, or you know, whatever. So it's a lot of fun seeing the families come out.
Yeah, we like to be part of their family tradition, and it's gotten to be where the kids that were coming out 25 years ago now are bringing their kids out, and so I'm dealing with them. And it's amazing how they remember you and how you remember them as children coming out to the Christmas tree farm and cutting their tree for the first time.